He felt fine that morning, ate breakfast, watched the birds, laughed with his wife. By lunchtime, he was gone. Sudden deaths in seniors often seem like they come out of nowhere. But what if I told you? There's one symptom-own subtle warning sign that often shows up first, and it's almost always ignored. Every year, millions of seniors pass away without warning. No long illness, no hospital stay, just sudden silence. These tragedies hit hardest because they come with no time for goodbyes, no warning, no second chances. Doctors often label them sudden cardiac deaths. But don't be fooled by the name. These events don't always start with a dramatic heart attack. In many cases, there's an earlier sign, a quiet, almost invisible one. And that sign is fatigue. But this isn't just feeling tired after a busy day, it's unrelenting exhaustion. It's waking up tired, needing naps in the middle of the day, losing motivation for even the simplest tasks. It's feeling winded after walking a few steps. It's skipping meals because cooking feels like a chore. And the scariest part? Most people just blame it on age. We've been taught that growing older means slowing down. That fatigue is just part of getting old. But what if that belief is costing lives? Because in many cases, fatigue is not a result of aging, it's the first cry of a failing heart. Let's take a closer look at how this works. As the heart weakens, it pumps less blood with each beat. That means less oxygen reaching your muscles, brain, and organs. Your body, running on low fuel, begins to slow down. You lose energy. You feel heavy. You think, I'm just worn out. But it's not normal. It's a red flag. One of the most common underlying causes is heart failure, a condition where the heart can't pump effectively. It often builds up quietly, especially in older adults. And fatigue is usually the earliest warning. This can also be linked to arrhythmias, irregular heartbeats that disrupt circulation, or blockages in the arteries, known as coronary artery disease. But here's the chilling part. Even medical professionals sometimes miss it, because there's no pain, no dramatic collapse, just tiredness. And so, countless seniors go about their days unaware that their bodies are warning them with every sluggish step they take. Let me tell you about Evelyn. She was 76, lived alone, independent, and still volunteered at a local shelter. But in the last month of her life, she kept canceling plans, said she was too tired. Her daughter thought it was just the weather. Maybe she was feeling a bit down. Then, one morning, Evelyn didn't answer her phone. By the time help arrived, she was already gone. The cause? Heart failure. Her fatigue had been the only warning. Or James, 81, a retired carpenter who still tinkered in his workshop. One weekend, he spent the entire day in his chair saying he didn't feel like doing much. His wife noticed he'd been sleeping more, eating less, and moving slower. But she figured, he's just getting old. 2 days later, he collapsed in the hallway. The autopsy showed multiple arterial blockages and a silent heart attack in progress. He never saw it coming. These stories are heartbreaking, but they're not rare. The problem isn't that the signs aren't there, it's that we aren't trained to recognize them. So what should you watch for? First, persistent fatigue that isn't explained by exertion or lack of sleep, especially if it lasts more than a few days. But also be alert to shortness of breath, even when resting, dizziness or lightheadedness when standing, swelling in the ankles or feet, sudden weight gain from fluid retention, a sense of confusion or brain fog, heart palpitations, those strange fluttering sensations in your chest. Even subtle changes can signal something serious. And if you notice more than one of these symptoms together, don't wait. The sooner you act, the better your chances of preventing a sudden crisis. One of the simplest ways to begin is with a routine heart screening. These include basic blood pressure checks, an EKG, and if needed, an echocardiogram. Most are covered by Medicare or basic insurance plans for seniors. They're painless, quick, and they can save lives. And remember, this isn't just about physical health. Many seniors begin to experience emotional fatigue as well. They withdraw, stop talking as much, lose interest in hobbies. If you're a caregiver or family member, don't just ask, "Are you okay?" Dig deeper. Ask, "Are you more tired than usual? Do you feel different lately?" These questions might open the door to discovering a hidden heart issue. And if you're a senior watching this, hear this from the bottom of my heart. You are not just getting old. Your energy, your health, your life, they matter. Don't let anyone make you feel like exhaustion is normal. It's not. And you deserve to feel good, vibrant, and strong no matter your age. So please, stay alert, speak up, and don't wait. Because the cost of ignoring fatigue may be everything. You deserve more years, more mornings with coffee, more afternoons with family, more memories. So please, don't ignore the whisper of fatigue. It could be your heart's final cry for help. If this message could save one life, share it. Subscribe for more wisdom that could protect the ones you love.